Hi guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello, Christopher.
What an exciting place to be, PJ.
Yeah, especially for a Tuesday.
Did you guys watch our live ceremony earlier? Wow, that was so exciting. Two grand prize winners, one from Michigan with the big diesel truck, one from California with the Firebird that's still here. Before you ask me why is the Firebird still here, the enclosed transport won't be here till the morning for it. Then it's on its way to sunny California.
If there's ever a car that's California,
That's it.
That's it right there.
Yeah, and Raul is going to have a whole lot of fun. He mentioned all his grandkids who are asking for a ride in the back seat. So cool. And talking about an exciting week here for Dream Giveaway, that's not all that's going on, right, PJ?
Yeah, we're getting ready for Gainesville.
Gainesville? What's in Gainesville?
Gator Nats this week.
I thought you were going to tell me Tom Petty.
What do you got over here, Chris?
So Hoosier was so nice to send us the front runner tires. These are we call them skinnies, 18 by 4.5.
I didn't even know they were here in their garage.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They're going to go on the Hellcat once it gets to Gainesville, and then so these go in the front, and then of course, and these do have some tread on it because you got to be able to steer, right? At least when the wheels come back down, you got to be able to steer. And then there's the slicks.
This is going on the Demon, the Hellcat.
On the Demon, yeah. There's the slicks for the back.
So this is for Don Garlits to do an exhibition pass this weekend.
Correct, on Saturday at about 12:45 p.m. My guess is Fox Sports is going to be covering it. So we've got two super wide slicks from Hoosier, of course, along with the Hoosier front skinnies. They're called front runners. On those, we had to take those wheels out of the Demon crate. So
those were in the crate.
Those were in the crate.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're getting those ready to go. PJ, who's out there?
Frank says, "Happy Tuesday, everyone."
Happy Tuesday.
David says, "Sup, my man?"
Trying to get the Demon ready for Don Garlits behind the wheel.
Okay, so what do we have to do to get the Demon ready for Don Garlits? I mean, you talked about the tires.
Right, we got to get those on there for the track. And we got to make sure that the Demon has maximum power. So to do that, it needs 100 octane or more of fuel. And when the octane sensor sees that, once it gets past that 100 octane limit, it will increase the horsepower to the engine from 808 to 840, all by putting in a higher octane fuel.
Now we haven't seen it yet because there's not high octane fuel in there, so we'll
find out.
That's right.
There's 93 in there right now. But let's go on over because
before you go, Larry West has a question. Do those tires stay with the Demon? I don't know. Do they? I don't know.
So the slicks won't. The front runners will.
Oh, that's right, because that's part of the crate.
That's right. Yeah, we keep the slicks for future
racing,
extracurricular activities.
Not that we race these things. And Don Garlits is only doing an exhibition.
Oh, look at this, PJ. You got it almost set up for me.
Yeah, there you go, Chris.
So this is from our friends at Race Gas, and they have several different varieties. And they sent us the Race Gas Ultra, and this is a concentrate. And again, it's for off-road use only, but it will increase that up to 110 to 112 octane.
Wait, what's in here now?
This is a concentrate.
No. What's in the car now?
93.
93.
Yeah, 93 street fuel. This will make 110 to 112 octane. And it's super easy. It's even got the nozzle. I like that. That's really a great engineering on that. Great design.
So today on camera, we're going to put that in there.
We're going to pour one can in. Correct. Now, here's the thing. There's 5/8 of a tank full. So I'm hoping that you're supposed to blend 1 can of race gas with 4 gallons to make 112 octane. I think there's a little more than 4 gallons in there. There's probably 8 gallons in there. So we may have to, I'm just going to put 1 in. We're going to save the rest of the cans for the track, but this will show you how easy it is to increase your octane. Now think of this. Even though we got the Race Gas Ultra for the Demon, you can get other varieties of race gas for your classic car. So say you have a high compression big block Chevy or a Hemi engine or what have you, then you can go ahead and get these right from the good folks at Race Gas, pour it in, mix it with the fuel that you're running, non-ethanol or 93, and then you're going to have that high compression, you're going to have that fuel, that octane that your classic muscle car, high compression muscle car needs to operate at its best.
This just isn't any race fuel or race gas. This is the company Race Gas.
Correct. There's a registered trademark right there.
All right. And
All
we
right.
have a box here, right? They sent us a whole box.
Yep. And so Lori and Don Garlitz will make sure that there's enough octane in this. And so you're saying, well, why don't you just do that now? Because the vehicle will be driven up to Gainesville.
Yeah, not too far away.
Yeah, so why use all the race gas for that? And again, it's for off-road use.
I guess we would get to the racetrack a lot faster.
You'd get to the racetrack a lot faster. There you go.
Frank says, if I'm lucky enough to win the Demon, I would need many set of tires.
Yeah. So we're going to see if this is enough to get it up to 840 horse, but the process is the same. So we're going to go ahead and read the instructions, and it says, do not allow PJ to smoke a cigarette while Chris is pouring the gasoline. They put that right on there.
I've never had a cigarette in my life. So,
Either have I. All right. So what we have to do is we have to shake this, and then we simply pour it in. It's that easy.
But before we do that, though, you were showing me something in the car of what the horsepower is currently. So maybe we'll take a look at that first before you do that.
Okay, so I'm going to put this back here. Look at this. It's almost like that was meant to go there.
You know, when I put these out here, I was like,
cup holder,
what?
But it's
There's
a
hole
race
there.
gas can holder. It fits perfect.
That's perfect.
The guys at Race Gas, I'm sure they did that on purpose.
That's right. So let's go ahead and take a look at, this is pre-race gas.
Yeah, we're going to have to fire it up. Nothing wrong with firing that up, huh?
Fire up Tuesday.
Fire it up Tuesday. Okay. So I got to wait for the screen to come up here. This is where Don Garlitz is going to be sitting. That's so exciting. Okay, and then I click on the SRT pages. Or SRT button, which loads the SRT pages. And then I go to the race options. Okay, drag options. So these are all here, but there's one other. I think I have to get another button here. Let's go to performance pages. This takes about a minute to come up because it's reading all the sensors on the vehicle and what's going on with it. So you guys just hang tight while that page is loading. And I'm going to tell you, it's got a 200-mile-an-hour speedometer, red line at about 6,000. And we're just going to hang tight until those performance pages come up. Now, Garlitz will be, I'm guessing he's going to be using paddle shifters right here. And these paddle shifters also allow you to control the line lock and the trans brake. I'm not sure if he's going to be using both of those or not, but we'll have to wait and see.
Isn't that a huge difference from a rear-engine dragster or a front-engine dragster that Don Garlitz is used to driving?
A little bit. You know, Don Garlitz was driving 1944s, right? It doesn't matter what it is for him. You know he's got it under control. Okay, so I got to wait. See, performance pages are loading.
Asta has a question. Do you bring the cars to the winners, or are they responsible for bringing them home themselves?
They're responsible. We award them as is, where is, but we will fly the winner here. So there's the performance pages on there. And I had this earlier on it. We need to get back to where we do the race options.
That muffler sounds very
reverberating.
Yeah,
absolutely. So line lock, and PJ, I had it earlier. That's how Don will activate the line lock. Oh, so if I click on this button right here, looks like a gas pump. Then look over here.
It says high octane.
And that says that says high octane there. Let's get back over here to drive modes.
I got a
track.
You want to close your door just so that we
here we go. Need to. Okay. It will show me 808 horsepower because I got it earlier, PJ.
Right there.
There we go, 808. So, whether I turn high octane on or off right now, see we're at 808?
Right. And I saw your high octane off in the get.
So that's track. I know how to get back there to the app. So now we're going to add the race gas.
Okay, so we're going to shut the engine down.
Yep, because that's the safe way to put gas in.
We'll get out, we'll take a look.
No Benson and Hedges while I'm doing this, PJ.
All right, let's see what we got here.
So we're going to grab a can of Race Gas Ultra. Again, concentrate. It will make 110 and 112 when you add it to 4 gallons of gas. And so just to shake it well, like the car song.
Roger, the race is over while you're trying to figure out where the track mode is.
Yeah, Roger,
Well,
I'm sure you had a comment there, didn't you?
but honestly, when you're staging in line, you've got quite a bit of time
Yeah.
before you can, and
Absolutely.
we can set that up long before he's up at the starting line.
Yeah. Okay. So that, and then
I'll hold that, Chris.
you hold that. I've got to. TJ, I don't have good tensile strength. I need you to go in. There we go. I got it.
Look at that.
There we go. Hold that too, PJ.
I'll hold that.
So glad I got a pit crew. Roger, I'm not inviting you to the pit crew.
We don't even know. This is the first time even doing this here in the garage.
First time doing it. It's fun. Okay.
We are not afraid to go live, and things
Not
may
afraid
or not.
to go live and do this.
That's right. Things may or may not work out correct, but
We're going to try. Okay. There's our can. I think I've put fuel in before. Clunk, 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 clunk.
yeah, you can hear it. Kathy wants to know who's driving it to Gainesville. They may enjoy that race. Yeah.
Let's see.
Lori will definitely enjoy this race fuel, race
Okay.
gas.
That went in pretty quick and easy. See how easy it is to use race gas? Now.
Now, anybody can do this to their cars.
Yeah, and look, it works for race cars, passenger cars, motorcycles, personal watercraft, boats, so on and so forth.
Wow.
Not for aircraft. Roger, don't put it in your 737 that you got at a clearance sale.
All right.
There.
So here we go.
Okay, so
This will be here. I'll take that for you.
take that now. Let's see if we get that full 840 when we come back in here. All right.
All right. Let me just put all this stuff down here, Chris. Let's hop back in.
Okay. Now this is live. I cannot tell you if it's going to give us the 840 yet because we had more than 4 gallons of gas in the vehicle. But we're going to hit this.
And then you've got your high octane on. It
Got
says.
high octane on. They're still telling us that power is 808. So the system is not recognizing.
And it's possible because we have more gas
That's what I think it is.
in the tank than recommended.
Than recommended, right. So when Lori and Don Garlitz get up there, they will have 4 gallons of gas in here. They will then hit the high octane button. You'll see it on here, and that will give them 840 horsepower.
This is going to go to 840.
That's going
Just
to be
before Don Garlitz takes this thing down the track on the exhibition pass with the slicks and the race gas in here.
PJ, you said that so eloquently.
It'll be exciting.
That's right.
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
Well, I won't be in the car with Don, but
Yeah.
I'll be up at Gainesville. So
That means I'm not going to have to jump the fence to go see the show. You'll let me in?
you are not allowed.
Darn it. Well, I'm going to turn the vehicle off if you're not letting me see the race. If you're not letting me see Don Garlitz go down the pass at the Gator Nationals, I'll have to watch it on Dream Giveaway Television or on Fox News.
All right. Jesus says, I just got my entries for this amazing muscle car. The car sounds boisterous. Great job on showing us how to put the race gas in the car.
That's how to do it.
And those guys at Race Gas are so nice.
They're so nice. We see them at the big trade shows every year. Out in Vegas and in Indy. So great. We can't wait for Don Garlitz to get in this on Saturday at about 12:45. Do that exhibition run on those Hoosier slicks and Hoosier front runner skinnies, as we call them. And what do you think he's going to run, PJ?
Well, he's not really it is paddle shifting, right?
Yeah.
And the Christmas tree, he's going to nail the Christmas tree like he does every single time.
His reaction time's the best on earth.
He's amazing when it comes to that.
He is so amazing.
He's done it so many times that his reaction time is going to be dead on.
Right.
I'm guessing maybe 11, 12, somewhere in that range. 13?
I'm guessing he's going to be no, not 13. Are you kidding me? I'm hoping that he's quicker than that.
I don't think he'll get under 10.
No, and when they did testing at Gainesville and got kicked off the track for being too powerful and not having, all the safety gear, all the tech, I think they did like a 9.8 or a 9.9. So
yes, he's done 9.9s with our cars before.
Absolutely, and I think of it. Don Garlitz has done First man 175, 200, 250, 275, 300. Speed ain't nothing for Don Garlits to conquer, right? So be sure to watch on Fox. Hopefully you'll see the Dream Giveaway Demon. And remember, you can enter to win it. Just like Raul and Brian won 2 vehicles today. And Brian drove home in his, and Raul will be waiting for the Firebird to get to him in California.
Yeah, they're picking it up tomorrow.
Yeah, you could win this car that I'm sitting in, that Don Garlits is going to race. And you do it at dreamgiveaway.com.
Danny says, bring this beautiful demon to Canada. Ooh, that would be amazing.
You could do that as well, you know. And Canadians are allowed to enter and allowed to win, but you cannot be from the province of Quebec.
Right.
So there you have it. PJ, anything else, or shall we wrap it up for today?
Mr. Vanderwall says, oops, I lost my little thing there. Mix the fuel around in the tank, swish it back and forth, Chris. I don't know if we can do that, but
we can do that with some burnouts. And PJ, let's go out for some coffee and some donuts.
Oh, good one. Good one. No, not today.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. Like a Dodge Demon 2018, 840 horsepower, but you got to have enough octane in the engine to get there. And Don Garlits will personally drive it before you win it if you have that lucky ticket.
He
number.
might even sign it for you, kind of like wherever you want.
All you have to do is ask. Don's pretty cool about that.
That's right.
We'll see you guys tomorrow in our favorite place on earth. Where